Hi, this is William B. Weeks, and today we're going to talk about SEO cloaking and the definition of it. So, SEO Cloaking Defined. Cloaking is a search engine optimization technique in which the content presented to the search engine spider is different from that presented to the user's browsers. This is done by delivering content based on the IP addresses or the user age and HTTP header of the user requesting the page. When a user is identified as a search engine spider, the server's side script delivers a different version of the web page, one that contains content not present on the visible page or that is present but not searchable. The purpose of cloaking is sometimes to deceive search engines so they display the page when it would not otherwise be displayed, which is called black hat SEO. However, it can also be functional, though antiquated, technique for informing search engines of content they would not otherwise be able to locate because it is embedded in non-textual containers such as video or certain Adobe Flash components. As of 2006, better methods of accessibility, including progressive enhancement, are available. So cloaking is not considered necessary by the proponents of that method. Cloaking is often used as a spam-dexing technique to try to trick search engines to giving the relevant site a higher ranking. It can also be used to trick search engine users into visiting a site based on the search engine description, which site turns out to have substantially different or even pornographic content. Cloaking is a form of the doorway page technique. A similar technique is also used on the Open Directory project web directory. It differs in several ways from search engine cloaking. The first way is intended to fool human editors rather than computer search engine spiders. A decision to cloak are not as often based upon the HTTP referrer, the user agent, or the visitor's IP, but more advanced techniques can be also based upon the client's behavior analysis after a few page requests. The raw quantity, the sorting and latency between subsequent HTTP requests sent to a website pages, plus the presence of a check for robots.txt file, are some of the parameters in which search engine spiders differ heavily from a natural user behavior. The referrer tells the URL of the page on which a user clicked a link to get to the page. Some cloakers will give the fake page to anyone who comes from a web directory website, since directory editors will usually examine sites by clicking on links that appear on a directory web page. Other cloakers give the fake page to everyone except those coming from a major search engine. This makes it harder to detect cloaking while not costing them many visitors, since most people find websites by using the other techniques. Black hat SEO, increasingly for a page without natural popularity due to compelling or rewarding content to rank well in the search engine, webmaster designed pages solely for the search engine. This results in pages with too many keywords and other factors that might be search engine friendly but make the pages difficult for actual visitors to consume. As such, black hat SEO practitioners consider cloaking to be an important technique to allow webmasters to split their efforts and separately target the search engine spiders and human visitors. Cloaking allows user experience to be high while satisfying the necessary minimum keyword concentration to rank in a search engine. IP cloaking refers to the ability to send the same email multiple times. IP cloaking is used to maintain the integrity of an email token and a corresponding send mail server. Batch emails are released with huge email lists. As email addresses in the list are returned due to failure, the IP address must be randomized to prohibit being flagged for spam. IP cloaking is used in this stage of email blitzing as a tool to build a list. Once a list is built, the IP address no longer needs cloaking because the list contains real email addresses. In September 2007, Ralph Techmeyer and Ed Perkins coined the term mosaic cloaking, whereby dynamic pages are constructed as tiles of content and only portions of the page's JavaScript and CSS are changed, simultaneously decreasing the contrast between the cloak page and the friendly page while increasing the capability for targeted delivery of content to various spiders and human visitors. IP delivery can be considered a more benign variation of cloaking, where different content is served upon the requester's IP address. With cloaking, search engines and people never see the other's pages, whereas while users of IP delivery, both search engines and people see the same page. This technique is sometimes used by graphics-heavy sites that have little textual context for the spiders to analyze. One use of IP delivery is to determine the requester's location and deliver content specifically written for that country. This is necessarily cloaking. For instance, Google uses IP delivery for AdWords and AdSense advertising programs to target users in different geographic locations. IP delivery is crude, excuse me, and an unreliable method determining the language in which to provide content. Many countries and regions are multilingual, while the requester may be a foreign national. A better method of contact negotiation is to examine the client's accept language HTTP header. As of 2006, many sites have taken up IP delivery to personalize content for their regular customers. Many of the top 1,000 sites, including sites like Amazon, actively use IP delivery. None of these have been banned from search engines as their intent is not deemed deceptive. And that concludes the presentation on SEO cloaking. William here, and we'll see you the next time.